Come be messing with me with 3 times the T, 3 times the T. Come be messing with me 3 times the T, 3 times the T. Come be messing with me with 3 times the T, 3 times the T. Come be messing with me 3 times the T, 3 times the T. Come be messing with me. 3 times the T. Come be messing with me with 3 times the T, 3 times the T. Come be messing with me 3 times the T, 3 times the T. Come be messing with me with 3 times the T, 3 times the T. Come be messing with me 3 times the T, 3 times the T. Come be messing with me. Hey, 3 timers. Ain't nobody in here yet, but once y'all get in here, I'm gonna get it jumping. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this first video that is gonna introduce what the show is about. Jealousy and insecurity. Are they the same thing? Is one better than the other? And what's the difference? And how does it hurt? Jealousy and insecurity. They're two different things. But let me ask you this. Do either one of them work well in relationships? Jealousy and insecurity. Let's see. 3 timers, put some threes in the comments. Let me know y'all up in here. I missed y'all. I've been hecka sick, hecka depressed. Had a lot going on with all these deaths in the family. It was just a lot. So I apologize for not being here, but I'm glad to see y'all here. So tonight is about jealous and insecure spouses, jealous and insecure friends.
What's up, girl?
You look cute.
You see that cut? Whoop.
Hold on, y'all. We was not starting that yet. I was still talking. Jealous and insecure friends, jealous and insecure spouses, and how it affects relationships, situationships. Let's get into it. So this is my first little funny clip, y'all. And if you ever been through it, let me know. Put some in the comments. But I have had a couple of jealous and insecure, friends and spouses. So if you have, let me know.
Hey, baby.
What's up, girl?
You look cute.
You see that cut? Woo! You clean. Yeah, you like that lineup? What you say, girl? You like that lineup? Yeah, I know you like it.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to my imaginary girlfriend.
What the fuck you mean, imaginary girlfriend?
Sometimes I talk to an imaginary girl to work on my game. How you think I got you?
Oh, so you working on your game to get another bitch?
Not another real bitch. It's just an imaginary bitch in a fake world.
Oh. Oh, okay. My nigga, I see Avatar. It's a whole bunch of bad bitches in the imaginary fake ass world. I'm the only bitch you need to worry about. Me. Talk to me.
Everybody got an imaginary bitch. It's a whole bunch of them out here.
Where they at? Cause I'll pop a cap in all they motherfucking asses. Where they at?
Run!
So I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Now I've dealt with insecure and jealous men before. Now with this particular person, I mean, we couldn't even go out to eat. If the waitress or the waiter come in and stand too close to me, it was a problem. Like, bro, I mean, literally, if I spoke to some man and he didn't know them or didn't know of them, it was a problem. So, it's one of the things that can kill a relationship, especially with me. I can't deal with that jealousy, insecure shit. I'm not I don't play by my spouse. Don't get it twisted. Now, you're not finna be up in my spouse face and all that shit. But at the same time, I'm not insecure. I know my place. You know what I'm saying? I know if I'm with somebody, I ain't got to worry about nobody taking them. You know. So if you insecure like that and you keep bringing that to your relationship, it'll make me cheat. Like, damn, man, shit, I'm already accused of cheating. I might as well go out there and motherfucking cheat then, bitch. You know? So that's what today's show is about. But we're going to get right on into the crystal of the day and the horoscope first. Give people time to get up in here. So if you in here, put the threes in the comments. Put your sign in the comments. Let me know what your sign is. So I know if I'm talking to you. And you'll let me know if it resonates. Cool? Cool. So first, let's do the crystal. The crystal of the day today is, let's see. The titanium aura quartz. And with the titanium aura quartz, I have one. But they come in all sizes and shapes, and they're really, really pretty. I know y'all seen today. I went to the crystal store today. Oh, I was stuck. I loved it. It was such a peaceful atmosphere. That's how you know these things are good. You can feel the peace in the air, It was so beautiful in that store. And I got a couple of things today, and this is one of the things that I picked up. So I'm going to show y'all a video about it so y'all know exactly what it does and how to use it. Because, God left things here for us. Y'all excuse my voice, it's a little raspy. Let me drink something a little bit. And a lot of these things that we use as hospitals and over-the-counter medication, they're really not good for us. So with this,
Hi, my
you
name
can
is
clean
Nina.
and clear certain issues, So without even having to go to a doctor. But I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to mute myself, y'all.
Hi, my name is Nina. I'm from Crystal Sun Healing. And today, the video I'm going to be doing is on titanium aura quartz. So titanium aura quartz. So titanium aura quartz comes in many different varieties. It's basically quartz crystal that has been bonded with titanium oxide. So it has all the properties of a quartz crystal plus the properties of titanium. It resonates with all of the zodiacs. Its energy is very projective or masculine. The planet it resonates the most with is Mars, and its element, it has a stormy and a fiery element to it. So even though it works and energizes all the chakras, I feel it the most in my throat chakra. In fact, when I hold it here against my throat, it makes me want to sing. It's really good for boosting clairaudience. Titanium aura quartz is really good for anchoring in and bringing in more life force or prana. It carries the rainbow frequency. So if you're working on your rainbow body, this is a good crystal to work with. When you work with titanium or quartz, it's a stone of joy. It clears blocks. It helps repair the aura. It enhances your psychic abilities. It's good for blocking electromagnetic frequencies. It's a stone of durability. Titanium is durable. It's protection. It's grounding. A lot of healers may be attracted to this particular crystal. Let's see, what else about titanium quartz would I like to share with you today, besides the fact that it does promote joy, dispels negativity. All of your mental faculties are heightened in the presence of this stone, so this is a good stone to keep in your pocket and close to you at all times. This particular crystal right here was gifted to me by a lovely, lovely friend. And thank you, Deontay. I appreciate this gift so much and inspired me to actually do a video on this particular crystal right here. If you like this video, please like, share, comment below. Like my Facebook page.
Yes, it's so pretty, right? So it helps with your throat chakra. It helps with all the signs. So just make sure y'all go out there and get y'all one. You know, it's titanium. So, you know, it's for hard situations, you know, to bring you through hard situations, okay? So next, we're going to get into these zodiac signs, okay? Aries, the GOAT. You might be having a hard time expressing how you feel as of recently. Aries, give yourself time to sort through thoughts before you address something. Find the root of the problem. It will be easier to find resolution if you find out what is really bothering you, not what's setting you off. So, Aries, I know we good at going the hell off. Make sure you just figure out what it is before you start snapping and try to get some clarity, okay? Taurus, if you don't feel like your needs are being met in a situation, be honest about it. Tell the truth. Some people don't know what it is they're doing wrong. You can be quiet, withdrawn when you want to be. Tauruses are like that. They'll disappear on your ass. You won't see them. Let others know what it is you want so that they have the opportunity to give it to you. Don't nobody know what you want unless you tell them, period. That's point blank. Okay, Gemini. What you need can sometimes differ from what we think we want. It's a good time to reevaluate what it is you are naturally drawn to. Just because something is tempting doesn't mean it's worthwhile or worth investing in. Avoid situations and people that are unreliable, Jimmy. Come on now. All right. I don't know. It's freezing. Hold on, y'all. Cancer. Being considerate and kind all the time is exhausting. I can imagine because, I let a motherfucker have it. But, yeah, being, nice and happy all the time is exhausting. If something doesn't sit well with you, be honest about it. It's not healthy to repress your emotions just to save face. The healthiest way is to deal with it head on, confront it head on. Because if you keep balling it up, it's like lava. It just, waiting to explode. So, no, we're not doing that, Council. Next, okay? Stop caring about everybody's feelings. They got to care about yours, too. Leo, balance is important, Leo. Make sure you are prioritizing your responsibilities before you focus on anything else. Sometimes it's easy to get wrapped up in things going on around us. And prioritize the things you know you will benefit for in the long run. Make sure, okay? Virgo, if you're unhappy with how things are going in a situation, you have every right to step away from it. Leave, move around. You're not obligated to invest in things that aren't satisfying anymore, whether they could be your career or connections. You don't have to move forward with things that don't feel right, Virgo. Get out the way. Just let it go. If you ain't feeling it, move around. Libra. Okay, you are too vulnerable to be kept in the dark, Libra. If something isn't loving you openly, they're doing it wrong. You need a person to invest in you and verbalize their affection. Avoid people who hold back and acknowledging you. If they ain't posting you, fuck them. Okay, Scorpio, you don't mix well with individuals that are unpredictable and inconsistent, Scorpio. It's important for you to invest in those that take connections just as seriously as you do. You don't have to agree to other people's terms if they don't sit well with you, Scorpio. But Scorpio usually don't do that anyway. Baby, please. They'll be out your hair quick. Okay? Sagittarius. Sag. Anybody a Sagittarius up here? I know you're a Pisces, my ocean. Who else in here? Put your sign up. Sagittarius. Everyone's timing is different, Sagittarius. We are all on different paths. Sometimes it just feels as though we are falling behind in certain aspects of our lives. But in reality, we aren't. Our blessings aren't in synchronicity, in sync with anyone else's. Trust your journey, sad. Trust your journey. Okay. Capricorn, sometimes we make things more complicated than they have to be, Capricorn. Overthinking things can really put a damper on your hopes and desire. It's important to remind ourselves that if we are unhappy with things, the way things are going, we can always change it. We don't have to accept how things are going if it's not what we want. We just have to focus on that action and change it. Simple as that. Just change it. You ain't got to do nothing that you don't want to do, sad. You know that. You know that. Aquarius. Chemistry and passion is not enough, Aquarius. In connections, there has to be trust, respect, and efforts. That's on in every situation. Sometimes lust can keep things afloat for a while, but sometimes there has to be more substance to see progress. I mean, you know how you are, Aquarius. If they can't get with you mentally, most Aquarius are sapiosexuals. You have to get with them up here. Make sure something has potential to give you what you want long term. Stop living in the moment. Think about the future. Pisces. Having someone by your side means nothing if you can't be honest with them, Pisces. When you love, your intention is to connect on a deeper level. If you can't express yourself fully without fearing judgment and negative commentary from the other party, it has to be addressed. You shouldn't be afraid to express how you feel. You know, Pisces, y'all usually tell everybody what the hell to do and what they need to do and what they ain't doing. So I don't know what y'all got going on today. But yes, so let's get on to the subject. Let's get on to it, because yes, I had these situations happen to me so many times, and I just feel like, hey, brother love, I just feel like it needs to be addressed. You know, when you're in a relationship with somebody, being jealous and insecure is so unattractive. It's so unattractive. It will make me personally not fuck with you anymore. Because if you don't believe in you, why should I? If you don't think you the shit, why should I? So my thing is, if you're insecure, you need to work on that. And if you got a spouse or a loved one that's insecure or jealous, you need to work on that. But when you got friends that's jealous of you and family members that's jealous of you or insecure, then, you know, you can work on it with them in a different way, because it's different when it's a relationship and it's different when it's a family member, and it's different. So when it's a situationship. So with that being said, we're going to try to, you know, address on how we work on loving ourselves, being secure with ourselves, being happy with what God gave you. I had somebody call me and was like, you know, I got this one friend that boom, she want to go get a one of those pull-up butts, you know, and put on or whatever. And I was like, well, shit, if that's what she want to do, that's what's gonna make her happy. That's gonna make her happy. But in reality is that she's not happy with what is natural on her. She's not happy with what, you know, God gave her. So she feel like she has to enhance it. And to me, it would feel disrespectful. To me, if I was God, I'm like, bro, I gave you this, then the third, you don't like it? You know? So, but at the same time, you know, other people, you know, to different strokes, different folks. I don't judge anybody. If that's what you want, that's what you want. That's what you want to do. I love you either way. Big booty, small booty, whatever. You know, that's up to you. But at the same time, when it's in a relationship, it can be dangerous, because some dudes get so jealous that they will fight you. They will tear up your stuff. I had somebody bust out my window, my front window, my back window, crushed my cell phone. I had him. He broke the thing that you do the windshield wipers. He broke that. He punched my stereo. You know, the jealousy and insecurity was too much, and it trickled out on our relationship. And it also, I guess it made me sick physically. Like I got an ulcer from it, because I was always arguing about shit that wasn't happening. You know, and it's too much. You know, and that's the thing people don't understand, is that insecurity that you're bringing in those relationships, that insecurity, that jealousy that you bring in those relationships are old baggage that you need to clear out, like do some shadow work. You know, if somebody cheated on you or somebody mistreated you, it wasn't me. So every time you go into a new situation, you need to try your best to not bring in that old juju with you, you know, because nobody want to deal with that. You know, nobody, I mean, I know I don't. I'm not. Some people think being jealous is cute. You know, some people think that is cute. Oh, girl, he jealous, girl. No, it's cute in the beginning until he at the motherfucking club like Martin was with some rollers in his head and his motherfucking robe on, embarrassing your ass, dragging you out the club by your hair. Now that ain't cute. So you need to learn the difference between, a mild sense of, okay, I love you so much I don't want nobody else to have you, or bitch, you mine. No, that bitch you mine is scary. If you ever had that happen, you'll know what I'm talking about. And women like that too. It ain't just men. It's women like that. I know women that will do that and will go all out of their way to make a man's life a living hell if they leave them, or if they think they're gonna leave them, or if they think they're cheating. Their whole life consists of trying to, keep up with what they're doing. They can't even focus on regular life because they so caught up into this relationship, and they don't have any sense of security in themselves. That's so unattractive to me. But yeah, check out this video, y'all.
My boyfriend. Your turn, Lance. Who's Amber? Why is she texting you? Does she know how late it is?
It's a missing child alert.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
Get some food.
I'm about to cook.
About to get a haircut.
Oh, I got you.
Man.
I'm gonna be fresh as hell if the feds watch.
Hey, guys.
Give me some change.
Oh, I need this charger real quick. Excuse me.
What's that?
Candy?
That's a condom.
Bitches, you. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, meet my girlfriend. The one from last night.
What?
Really, nigga?
Oh, I got the.
Listen here. If you kill you, I'm gonna.
Hey, babe, I'm going out. Oh, okay.
All right, just go down Sunset.
Nigga, I wish you would. Take your ass in motherfucking cars. How come we don't go to the gas station together? Oh, you ain't gonna leave me. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
I swear I'll knock you out.
Knock you out.
I got this. Hey, cuz, on the set, cuz. On the cuz. Baby, go get in the car. I appreciate it.
Hey, Lulu.
Adam? Who is this nigga?
That's my ex-boyfriend.
Oh!
Hey, Adam. Enough is enough. Let's break that shit up. Pleasure to meet you.
Man? How you doing?
Back.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you since the breakup. Still ticklish?
Yeah, she ticklish as fuck.
I be the one tickling her now.
How's your family been? How's your mom?
She great. Mom cool. Dad cool. Auntie cool.
What's your nephew?
Nephew good. And we did the 23andMe. Everything good. Egyptian good. Italian good. French good. Australian good. Everything good.
I didn't know you were mixed.
She is. And she got a little bit of German in her too. German Shepherd. She a dog. Woof, woof, motherfucker.
You still got the same number?
No, I don't have the same number.
Oh,
Actually,
put it in.
I'll put it in. Call us. We out.
Well, I don't think that's.
I said call us. We out.
bad.
Only one female Smurf.
What's up, Bo? What's up?
Hey, this my new girl Lily.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Ooh. Nice to meet you. Okay. Yeah.
This nigga just text me. Oh, all right.
So Papa Smurf is a pimp?
Of course he was. You know he was with Smurf and was pimping her out?
Oh, isn't this your boy? He just texted me.
This motherfucker, man. I'm gonna whip his ass.
Wait.
Oh, all right. That's what's up. Hey, baby, I forgot. good.
See, now that's to the point where that's a miserable situation, and the last couple of days I have been doing shows. I had to go do some shadow work, y'all. I had to do some shadow work on myself because the things that happen to us as a child, it affects our relationships as we grow. Like for instance, with me, I'm gonna give you an example with me. Okay, I had to do shadow work on my inner child because see, my inner child was disturbing my current relationships. Now, the inner child in me was rejected, by my dad. My dad was married. He lived in a whole nother family. I didn't talk to him and stuff like that. And I used to call. And he wouldn't pick up the phone. Or I would rarely see him maybe once every 2 or 3 years or something like that. But with that situation, even though, yes, it was so long ago when I was little, it programmed me to be ready for rejection in men, ready for disappointment, ready for them to cheat, ready for them to lie, ready for them to not be trusted. And that's not fair to the person that I was dating, anybody that I've dated. The fact is that I'm so hard and won't let anybody in because of the simple fact of how I've been wounded as a child. And in order to go forward in a relationship, I have to acknowledge that and say that, okay, that's not cool. That man ain't my daddy. That man ain't do that to his kids. That man ain't do that to me. And give him a chance to be himself. Give him a chance to make his own mistakes or not make a mistake at all. But what the biggest thing about it is that once you feel like that, you draw that energy to you. So you'll be drawing that same type of energy from people that are like that. And they'll be attracted to you because you already have that on you. And if you already thinking negative, you're going to bring negative to you. The law of attraction. You attract what you seek. So I had to go do me some shadow work, had to get with myself, be honest with myself, and so I can fix it. So my next current relationship will be different. At least it won't be my fault, So I just feel like that everybody have something that happened to them in their life that has affected them in a way where it may have affected their relationship. And that's a lot to do with jealousy and with being insecure. And a lot of times, we don't notice that, this is the actual problem because we don't think nothing wrong with the way we think, because it actually happened to us. So, I feel like if you are honest with yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you know that if you've been through some shit in your last, just let's say your last relationship, you can't, I'm going to call him Mike, and you now dating Tom or Tamika or Michelle, and you over here with Mike or Michelle, and they gave you hell. But you get over here with Tom and Tamika, and you taking the same shit out on Tom and Tamika that you did with Michelle or Michael. That's not fair to them. And then you expect them to stay in a relationship with you like that? That shit is toxic. And not only is it toxic, it's draining. So if you notice that about yourself, if you notice that when you see your spouse picking up their phone, if you automatically thinking, oh my God, is he talking to a bitch or he talking to a nigga? You need to work on yourself. Maybe if they are, if they not, I don't know. But the fact that you're already thinking it, you're drawing that type of energy to yourself. So you need to make sure that whatever you putting out in the universe is what you want to receive. So no, that's not a girl. That's not a guy that they talking to. Automatically think the positive into your life. You have to bring these things into your life, or you're going to always end up with some wacky ass motherfucker that's running around driving you motherfucking crazy all the time. And ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for it. But somebody was telling me jealousy sometimes is good in relationships. And they sent me this video. I haven't had a chance to watch it, so I'm gonna let y'all watch it with me. But I don't see how jealousy could be good in a relationship. If you do, let me know. Hit the comments. I can't imagine being jealous. I mean, to a point where, you know, like, oh baby, I don't want nobody else to have you, but anything past that is too much it's too much for me. So I mean, that insecurity, somebody let you down or made you feel ugly, you know what I'm saying? You got to get over that. You got to get over that. We all different. We all made different. Everybody beautiful in their own way. And you need to hurry up and figure that shit out. Because if you don't love you, how you expect somebody else to? I don't know.
Supreme Court, how about that?
Are you guys are sorted out?
Is there a place for jealousy in a relationship?
Well, I don't know. Like, do you want to be married to someone who would never be jealous of anything you did? You know, so I would say yes. You know, I think that it's complicated because jealousy has the connotation of something that's negative. And so you might say, well, is there a place for something negative in a positive relationship? Well, not if you think about it that way, obviously. But I mean, there is a certain amount of possessiveness that's associated with pair bonding, right? And if it doesn't matter to you whether someone is flirting intensely with your wife at a party, then you kind of have to ask whether or not you care about your wife. You know, and you also got to ask yourself how she's going to feel about the fact that that actually doesn't bother you. You know, and I mean, obviously, you could have a variety of differences of opinions about that, and you know, it's not such a terrible thing to allow your partners a certain amount of freedom to even to flirt in a harmless manner. And jealousy can obviously get out of hand, but there's a certain amount of possessiveness that goes mutual possessiveness, right? It's an arranged possessiveness in a voluntary relationship, but I think that that's clearly bounded by something approximating jealousy. That doesn't mean it can't get out of hand.
Basically what I was saying, you know, basically just a small amount, you know, like, yeah, I don't want nobody messing with my wife or my husband, but to a point where you just like, you driving somebody fucking crazy. I have been in a couple of relationships like that where I was so embarrassed. I had one guy come to bring me a drink at a restaurant and he was standing kind of close to me and he was like, get the fuck away from her, don't touch her. I was like, oh my God, I was so embarrassed. Like, that it was just too much. And he was insecure as well, because you could be both. You could be jealous and insecure together, or you could be one or the other, you know, because jealous people a lot of times are insecure, because that's why you're jealous, because you're not secure in your situation. So with that being said, you need to go and do some shadow work. You need to go and do some reevaluation. You need to go and talk to somebody, get some help. If you need any numbers, make sure you hit me up. I'll get you some numbers so where you can talk to somebody about it. But in order to go into a successful, healthy relationship, you're going to have some security. You're going to have some confidence in yourself. You're going to have to love you first enough to know you're worth it. And if they don't treat you like that, move the fuck on. You know, if they make you feel insecure, move the fuck on. Because a lot of times men will do that. They'll try to put you in a race with somebody else, you know, and make you feel like, oh, they always talking about their last girlfriend and how she look and what she got and what she this and the third. He got issues. He's still in love with this bitch, or either way it go, he shouldn't be making you feel like that. So I just want everybody to start loving themselves. You said, Brother Love said, jealous people are dangerous. Jealous people are dangerous sometimes. Very, very. They can hurt you. Yes, they can hurt you. And I've seen situations where people will they've killed their own kids being jealous of the relationship that they have a dude have with his with the child. Damn, what are you doing to those men to get them that way? I don't do nothing to them. I don't do nothing to them. That's something that they already came with. And they blaming that on me or their spouse. Or you get a woman, I'm sure you had a girlfriend, Clevin, that was jealous and you ain't do shit to make her like that. She was already like that from previous situations, either previous relationships or some type of childhood trauma. So with that being said, we have to start working on ourselves and trying to fix ourselves and be better for each other, because the Black family is broken. And we're broken because we are a bunch of broken people trying to be broke together, and it's not working. So we need to fix ourselves. Black people need to stop frowning down on therapy, and they need to go get therapy for some of the shit that they experience. Some of the shit that we experience as Black people is traumatic. Some of our fathers, we've seen them go to jail. Some of our fathers seen them get killed. Some of our mothers, we've seen all kind of shit. Some of my parents was on drugs. Some of our family members molested us. It's so many things that happen in Black families that we need help. And ain't nothing wrong with it. So I just really want everybody to this is the reason why I came to this show today, because I feel like that these things are hindering the Black household. One, the jealousy, the insecurity, the lack of trust, the stigmas that where everybody's supposed to play a certain position. All of these things are destroying the Black family. Now we have all of these records and songs and rappers out here that's talking about fuck bitches, get high, that don't do drugs, and they married. So stop listening to that bullshit. Try to work on building families. Try to work on being fathers to your kids and mothers to your kids. Stop trying to, because a lot of times I know I did it. I'm not going to do what my mama did. And then we make our own mistakes. Now, I didn't make the mistake my mama made, but I made a whole brand new bunch of mistakes, trying not to make her mistakes. So in order to actually change things, you're going to have to start acknowledging them, acknowledge where it came from, how it happened, when it happened, and accept it. Try to move forward. Don't allow those insecurities to come in your relationships, situationships, friendships, and your relationships with your family. So that we can we need to build the Black community, because we don't trust each other. We don't trust each other, period. And we're jealous of each other. I hate to see somebody with 10 more cents above their bus fare. You hate to see somebody it's okay to see them doing good, but not better than you, So as Black people, we need to get this stigma out, this jealousy and this insecurity out of our DNA, period. Because I watch kids do it. As little kids, they see one child get one thing and they didn't get it. It begins to start a little jealous demon. So we have to learn that, okay, I'm appreciative of what I got. I'm appreciative of what I have. And everything I've been through is for a reason. Wouldn't have been a blessing, but it was a lesson. And maybe I can help somebody else, and somebody else can help me with something else. So we can build and build and build and become strong, Black, structured families. So I ain't gonna hold y'all long, because I know I haven't been here in a long time and I missed y'all. But I've been really doing some self-healing while I was gone. So I feel like that anything that, because y'all know my shows are all over the place. I might have a show about this, show about that, show about that. But whatever I'm actually going through in life, or whatever I'm actually witnessing in life, I'm bringing it to you guys. Whatever I'm actually learning, I'm bringing it to you guys. So that we can learn together. We can be better. We don't have to be fucked up. Because, you know, we have generation after generation after generation of being fucked over. Of course, it's going to be some trauma. Of course, it's going to be trauma. We have, I mean, our great-great-grandmothers were slaves. Grandfathers were slaves. They traumatized and they raised us traumatized. So with that being said, we're going to have some issues. And stop being afraid to address them. Stop being afraid to go get help. Stop being afraid to ask somebody like, damn, or tell your spouse, babe, I know it's crazy, babe, but I'm really jealous right now. I'm really feeling like you like this person or whatever. And talk it out with your spouse. Work it out. Sit down. Don't argue. Don't, you know, debating is cool, but there's got to be a way that you can communicate without arguing. And there's got to be a way you can make your spouse feel comfortable or your friends feel comfortable that, you know, they can trust you. Because a lot of people can't be trusted, y'all. A lot of people can't be trusted. So when you go through so many different situations in life with friends, family, and loved ones, it beats you up like a have dents all in your body, but it's in your mental. You mentally dent it up. So we got to start working out the kinks, working out the dents. So first thing first is that jealousy and that insecurity. Okay, you got your partner. He got a business, he got a car, he got a big house, he got a wife, he got kids, he look hella happy. Don't be mad. Go ask him to help you. Go ask him to show you the way. Go ahead, have him show you how to get the bag. Have him tell you the things he do that makes him successful. Humble yourself and say, you know what? I like what you got going on. Don't be like, oh, that nigga don't deserve that shit. Oh, that bitch don't deserve that shit. That shit is hating. That's hating. And the more you do that, the way the law of attraction works, the more you hate on them, the more they're going to get. So instead of hating, try congratulating and trying to find a way out of no way. Ask somebody. You know, me personally, I see somebody doing something like, girl, how the fuck you do that? Girl, tell me how to do that. I want to do that too. Because I got the same 24 hours in a day that she got. So I can have what she got. If I want it. You know, so stop being jealous. Stop being envious. Stop being, you know, insecure. If you got big nose, big eyes, big lips, love that shit. Everybody ain't got that shit. Some people don't, you know, people call me razor blade lips, scissor lips all my life. But I like my lips. So, I mean, you don't like my lips, that's fine. I like my lips. Love on you. That's all I'm telling y'all. I love you guys. I'm glad y'all came to chill with me today. Also, I need for y'all to go subscribe, like, share to my YouTube. Go and add me on TikTok if you're on TikTok. Add me on Instagram if you're on Instagram. I'm 3 times a T on everything, y'all. So go add me now. And leave me a comment. Let me know you added me or whatever. And I want you guys to know I'll be back. I'm going to roll up on y'all sooner than later. So if you didn't get to see your horoscope, you can always get to see your horoscope on YouTube because I do it in the beginning of the video. I do the crystal of the day in the beginning of the video, which was the crystal of the day was this right here, titanium rainbow quartz. And you could always go back and watch it, you know. And anytime, you know, y'all have any subjects, if you want to come on the show, because, you know, I always need men. Because, you know, I'm trying to bring in the men crowd. I seen your stats, brother love. The men is tripping. They tripping with you too. I thought it was just me because I was a woman. But no, we got to pull the men in because I want the whole family. I want the man and the female. I want to bring us together. I want to get some type of understanding in this shit. I want us to try to build Black families. I want to see us progress. And on these shows, I'm going to be bringing people that can help with your credit, that can help with things that we can fix in the Black community. help with trying to get classes on doing whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Help you get the actual, find out what it is that you want to do. Whatever it is, we're trying to build black families, build black homes, build black people. And I hope y'all down with me. And I want to let y'all know I appreciate everybody that show up on every show. I want to let y'all know the ones that watching when I ain't on. I want you to know I appreciate you. So I'm going to go ahead and get y'all an inspiration before I leave, because I'm going to pull back up on y'all, because I've been missing y'all. I've been missing y'all because I don't think y'all know, but y'all really is my therapy. Because when I come on here, when I help y'all, I'm helping me too. It ain't just about, me helping y'all. Sometimes you'll know something and you need somebody to say it again. You ever had somebody come and tell you some shit you already knew, but the way they said it, it hit different? Sometimes that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes we fall short. We don't know, like I know I was watching somebody baby, and I know I have 4 kids, and I took care of I know about 50 kids as far as in working. I used to work in a daycare and CPS group home. But when I got with this baby, I automatically just forgot certain things that I knew. Sometimes that's why we need each other. And if COVID didn't teach y'all shit else, y'all should have known we need each other. And it's okay to get advice. It's okay to lean on somebody. Stop feeling so proud and haughty, So, and just be secure with yourself and what you have. Be secure with what you know. And the things that you don't know, learn. Ask somebody. That's all I'm saying. And if you're in a relationship and somebody not giving you comfort and making you feel secure, get up out that motherfucker. You shouldn't have to be jealous or insecure.
I want to thank you guys so much. It's such an amazing honor. And I'm going to make it super quick, you guys, I promise. I just want to say, a lot of years ago, my publicist called me and told me that someone wanted me to be their date for New York Fashion Week for 3 shows. And I was like, oh, okay. Turns out to be some really influential lady in fashion. Her name was Anna Wintour. Yeah, they really needed me there to sit next to her, But I want to say thank you to Anna. What Ashton said is so true. We all have insecurities. And I want to say shout out to all of the kick-ass women, not only in this room, but all around the world who, we win and fail in the public eye. And that's not easy to do. People think they know what it requires. People think they could do it. Everybody wants to walk in your shoes until you put them in your shoes, and then it's like, you know what I mean? So I wanna say congratulations to all the girls in this world who are strong, who are confident, and yes, we have insecure moments, and that's okay. But guess what? You do something that millions of people would never be able to do if they had the opportunity, because it takes guts, it takes balls. It takes balls to be able to lose and to fail and to make mistakes in the public eye. Oh, you know what I did want to say? People always ask me about inspiration. When I'm first of all, I'm a proud immigrant, and I came to America. When I came to America, shout out to my country, Trinidad. When I came to America, I wanted to see America. I thought I'd be living in this big castle, but unfortunately, my mother, my parents didn't have it like that. So, humble beginnings. But all I wanted to do was go to Tokyo, and so I went to Tokyo, and I'll never forget. I went. I was so obsessed with the Harajuku culture, and I met the girls down there, and they were dressed like me. And I went back to my hotel and cried because I couldn't believe that I couldn't understand a word that girls were saying, but there was a universal language we both spoke, and that was fashion, and that was hair, and that was makeup, and all those fun things. So shout out to all the people in the world of fashion. I mean, I know some people might not think it's important, but you know what? It bridges, it closes the gap. in so many cultures. You know, we might not understand our languages, but we understand looks and we understand fierceness in women and beauty and all those things. So I want to thank Japan for being one of my biggest influences. And to London and to you guys, everyone in here, guess what? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Whatever you do here, keep on doing it, keep on killing it. And you know, thank God for health and strength, you guys. We're alive today. We need to just be happy for that.
Yes, just be happy you're alive and thank God that you still here, you know? So I just wanted y'all to understand I love y'all, I love you the way you are. Whatever it is, big, little, short, tall, dark, light, whatever. You know, love on yourself. And once you love on yourself, you will exude that out into the universe and it'll come back to you. All right, love and light, y'all. Y'all put some 3s in the comments. Let me know what y'all think of the show. And if your horoscope resonated, let me know. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share. Subscribe, like, share. I need y'all. 3s in the comments. All right. 3 times the T. 3 times the T.